All right, swimmers are splashing in the pool tonight in hopes of making a difference in the fight against cancer. ABC 2 News Chief Meteorologist Wyatt Everhart will be among those taking a dip. He's live now with more on Swim Across America. Wyatt, I know you guys had to be in the pool last year because of the bad weather, but we're hoping to hit the bay this year for the event.
Yeah, Kelly, and absolutely, this is another outstanding year for us here for Swim Across America in Baltimore. This is year 3. And $1 million raised over 3 years for cancer research here locally at Johns Hopkins at the Sidney Kimmel Research Center. And it's a huge thing for not just Baltimore and for swimmers across Maryland and across the Mid-Atlantic, but here at Meadowbrook Aquatic, where so many of the open water swimmers have been training for the big 1 mile open water, or some cases 3 mile open water swim at Gibson Island that comes up Sunday morning. I want to bring in my good friend Eric Pasquet. Now, Eric, you're one of the high performance coaches here at Meadowbrook Aquatic, and you know, you've been involved with this and a supporter of it for the last 3 years in different ways as well. And I know your wife's swimming this year. You yourself a cancer survivor. Talk just a little bit about what Swim Across America kind of means to you.
It goes beyond words for me because I experienced it myself. The amount of money that gets raised through this and to help fight this harsh battle it's beyond words, but it's very much appreciative, and it's something that's really much needed in this fight against cancer.
Yes, and it's one of those things that we hear over and over. People that have battled cancer or have relatives who battled cancer, and they may be a first-time swimmer, maybe they're a high-performance, one of your guys out there doing a 3 mile in the bay. But, there's also a special swimmer that, we interviewed here just a couple of years ago leading up to one of the first inaugural Swim Across America, Alec Cascaria. He was a trainee of yours, and he's helped to raise so much money, not only in his life, but after his life. Talk a little bit about Alec, and we can actually hold up this plaque, too.
Alec was one of those kids that did everything we asked him to do. He was so team-oriented and so involved in what we did here and making others better around him. He was so much more than just a swimmer. I mean, he had how many people have their own company under the age of 18?
Yeah, and it was amazing.
Has his Duct Tape Unlimited company, and now all the money that he's put forth through fundraising for this great cause. I mean, Alec was all about caring for other people and helping other people out, and the spirit of this is of helping people out and doing this is something that in Alec's memory we'll always have associated with this event, and I know it's something he's very passionate about.
It's one of those things that even after he was gone, we said, hey, or he said, and his family said, let's make all the donations to his Swim Across America effort. And even this year, I think it's thousands of dollars, in his name. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not just Alec too; it's his entire family. They're very giving individuals, and anything they can do to help somebody else out. I mean, that's what Alec was essentially all about. He was in this sport for himself, but he was also in this sport for the camaraderie with his teammates and the lifelong friendships. And he was much in it, for himself as he was in it to help other people. And I mean, this is just something that just shows how dedicated he was to other people other than himself.
Well, and that's the whole purpose of Swim Across America. We all swim for those who have fought or are fighting cancer now. Eric Pasquet, one of the high-performance coaches here. We'll see you out there at Gibson Island. I'm sure you'll be cheering the wife on.
Absolutely.
And thanks so much for the interview and, of course, for telling us more about Alec and what he did for us.
Thank you.
Really quickly, I want to hit you up with that Sunday morning Swim Across America forecast because thousands of people will be headed out to Gibson Island.